All right, what's up, Internet? And welcome back to Outer Space TV, where our commercial breaks are your real life.
Sorry.
Sorry. Are we sorry, though? I feel like having real-life commercials, or your life being the commercials, is a lot better than having real commercials. That's why we don't have an ad before this video. That's right. No commercials.
Except no one gives us money.
Yeah, no one's going to give us money because we don't put the ads up. That's the problem. That's the only way to get the money is the ads. Anyway, welcome back to another week of episodes. We've kind of actually tried to get some structure down. I'm calling this is the beta. We're in the beta now.
Oh, wow, progress.
We're going to step it up. We're out of alpha. We're in the beta. The plan here is that we're going to try and release one episode a day during the week. So we film on Wednesdays, in case you didn't know that already. We film on Wednesdays. We film 5 episodes, and then we're going to put them up one a day until next Wednesday. And then we'll do the whole cycle over again. But that's just the basic idea.
Yeah.
There might be times when my phone vibrates really loud for some reason. Or we might have a brilliant idea for a video, and we might just have to be out on location somewhere in Rochester. Sunny Rochester, because it was so beautiful today. I carry my video camera around all the time just for this case.
So it's possible.
So it's possible that this might happen. Sorry, this stupid thing. I didn't press the button. All right. So that, you'll get extra videos. Hopefully you'll never get less than 5. And the pattern will be this intro video thing, and then it'll be our news, and then space news. And then let's talk about something. And then our sort of wrap-up thing, which is Shit Just Got Real, where Kevin and I discuss things that neither of us knows, or we quiz each other, or eventually you're going to get in on this and you're going to help us come up with things to pester us about because, there's only so much information out there. The Internet's big.
It's very big.
The universe is bigger. And you're part of the universe, so therefore, transitive property, you should be able to help us fill in all the gaps of all the things that we don't know about or want to know about or whatever.
Anyway.
So yeah, that's kind of the basic idea. We have this intro video sort of catching up with each other for the week. I don't know. I had a few things written. I have note cards now. We're getting professional here. Kevin has nothing. I have note cards.
I do it live.
You do it live. Speaking of live, at some point, probably decades from now, we'll be doing live streams, hopefully. Maybe live commentaries of movies or television shows. I was thinking, when we have enough followers, we got this momentum train going, we could do a live stream of us doing a commentary on a movie neither of us has seen. And we just watch it, and then we comment on it, and then people are going to be live tweeting.
That's dangerous, though, because knowing YouTube, like putting an entire movie up.
No. Well, we won't put the movie up. It'll just be a video of you and our reactions to it, and we'll tell people what movie it is so they can watch it at the same time and then listen to us.
Or like put different clips in.
Yeah, that's true.
We could do that too.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or we can just put it. It won't be live. We're gonna do some commentaries for movies at some point, and those won't be live. Those would probably just be podcast form because what a waste of video that would be of just us.
Just looking at us looking at something else.
Yeah,
that would be boring.
Don't worry though. This week we're gonna have stuff on the screen in our last episode, so it'll be on probably Wednesday next week that you'll see. But yeah, that's kind of the state of things. I was gonna say something. So we're still looking for feedback. This show is meant to be a conversation between Kevin and I, but also with you guys, the viewers.
You're allowed to interrupt.
Yeah, we want you to interrupt. We want you to be a part of this conversation. We want you to have input. We want people to tell us what's better, how to make it better, and make it exciting. We can't add explosions yet. We don't have the money for that. We also don't have the zoning for that, and my apartment is kind of small. Yes, our studio is my apartment, so unless we get a real studio where we can blow things up, we're confined to here. We're also looking at maybe getting an intern. So
we can pay you an experience.
Yeah, if you want to intern for us and you live in the Rochester area, contact us. outofspacetv@gmail.com or tweet outofspacetv. Yada yada. Okay.
You've heard it before.
So one thing I was going to say before I guess we just wrap up this segment because I think that's most of the things I want to get out.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? I was going to say that part of this thing could be story time of things that actually happened in our lives in the past week. So I was going to tell you a story. I went to a wedding this past weekend, and the wedding's not important. I mean, the wedding was important. It was two of my friends. But on the way to the wedding, I had to stop in Vermont to get gas. And it was me and my girlfriend, and we were at a gas station. And sorry, I have to preface this a little bit. My license plate is DRKMTTR, which is dark matter, because in college my thesis was on dark matter. I don't do that anymore. But so I was sitting in my car, windows down, just waiting for my girlfriend to come back from the gas station, and this truck pulls up next to me with a guy in it. He's not wearing a shirt. He's an older gentleman, not wearing a shirt. He's also not wearing shoes. He's holding his sandals or flip flops or whatever in his hand. I think there were dogs in his truck too, car thing, and his teeth were as yellow as yellow snow.
Your shirt
or my shirt. Yeah, it's also as frightening as my shirt. Anyway, so I'm sitting like this on my phone reading something. I think reading one of the 57 emails I got from that 8-hour car ride, and all of a sudden, boom! Right on my car window sill thing, he just busts in the passenger side. It says, "Dark matter ain't real. It's all just cosmic glue." And I'm just like, okay, yeah. And then, R2-D2 showed up. Not part of the story. So he just says that and then
leaves.
He just leaves. He just gets up and then he starts walking away. And my girlfriend had walked up at the exact same time. And he's like, "You may pass." Kind of bent down and did a sort of a bow thing. "You may pass," as if he knew that she was coming to my car. And I could not get out of there fast enough.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I wanted to get the hell out of there. And I pretty much did. Without trying to actually burn my tires, I probably sped out of there pretty quickly. Vermont is kind of a dangerous place. Not really. But it was freaky, that's for sure. This is what happens when you're an astrophysicist in nowhere on planet Earth.
Just people show an interest, and they're passionate.
It's not the only time I've ever been but accosted in my vehicle for I have a NASA sticker on the back too. And a guy pulled up next to me at a stoplight and said, NASA! I worked for them! Just at a stoplight, he was in this other car. And I was like, oh, cool. We had this conversation about how he worked on this project, about you could simulate touching the sun or something. I don't know. Some sound with the sun thing. I don't remember much about it. He's like, yeah, well, bye! Because his light turned green. He just drove away. So yeah, this is what happens when you have your job on your car. So, make note of that.
It'll serve as a warning.
It's a disclaimer. Make sure you choose your vanity plate, knowing full well all the consequences that you'll get. And make sure it can only spell one thing one way.
No double meanings.
Double entendre, unless that's what you mean, double entendre. But, just stay away from that. It's safer. All right, so that's it. I guess we'll catch you next on... what was our next segment? The news.
Regular news.
Regular news. Terrestrial news, as I like to say. Shit that happened. Shit that just happened this week. So we'll catch you back there on the flippity flop. No, not flippity flop.
There. See you there.
See you there. Bye.